Hello, everyone. Welcome to Just Begin, where we talk about starting a business or if we should start a business, especially while working a full-time job. And today I want to talk about the Great Resignation. Yes, because I am a part of that movement as well, okay? It has been about a year since I quit my job and started my business. And I'd like to share my story with you, okay? So I know that I haven't really recapped everything in quite some time, so I want to give you a recap about my personal story. So I quit my job about a year ago, and my 9 to 5, the career that I was in, I had been in that industry for about 20 years, okay? So I was in the industry for 20 years. I was highly skilled. I could get a job in almost any setting, okay, because of the skill set that I have, okay? And I left it. I left it after 20 years, okay? And I made the decision to leave. Okay, and also I want to add, I was making between $50,000 and $60,000 a year. Sometimes I would do a whole lot of overtime. Sometimes I would do less. It all depends. But yeah, so that's how much I was making, and that's how long I was in that industry that I walked away from. Okay, so I am part of the Great Resignation. All right, and what I'm noticing is that many people are leaving their jobs because they are realizing that being in control of their time, okay, is more important than working for a big corporation. Okay, so people have really evaluated their priorities and just really stepped out on faith and did what they're starting to do, what works best for them. And this is something that is going on all over the United States to the point where now it actually has a title. Okay, and I just found out about this whole movement not too long ago, because the Great Resignation I'm referring to, I didn't realize that so many other people were quitting their jobs. Okay, and a lot of this happened due to the pandemic. Okay, we did something we have to mention. That's something that is really going on in the world, and it has hit the United States heavily. Okay, so these are the ways that people have been affected. Well, some people have been sent home from work, and some people's businesses closed. Okay, so then they didn't work for an extended amount of time. Some people started working from home, so they were no longer working in the office. Okay, and some people were laid off. Okay, so I was laid off. Okay, I had completed an assignment, and my job, my company didn't have work for me at the time. It was still in the middle of the pandemic. Things were really bad, and I just decided that I would much rather just start my own business. Okay, and that's what I did. Okay, that is how I became a part of the Great Resignation, which I didn't even know I was a part of. Okay, so I just want to talk a little bit about my feelings during that time in my life. Okay, I really needed a change. A very, very close family member had passed away, and I just wanted to change everything. Everything that was going on around me. I just wanted to really change some things. And the environment that I was working in through my company, I did not want to go back to that industry. I did not want to do that anymore. And I decided to start my own business, okay? And many people are making this decision to start their own business, okay? And it's a beautiful thing, because you start to realize that your time belongs to you, okay? You're no longer on a schedule. You no longer have to do what you're told. You are now creating your own schedule, and you're being very creative in generating income. And that's what I did. So the business that I started was a real estate investing business, and simultaneously I also started helping other people start their businesses, okay? And doing life coaching, okay? And I am going to be honest with you, yes, it was scary because it was something new. Okay. And I've been watching a lot of different people's stories. Okay. Whether it is something, that I read about, or I'm hearing them speak on the internet, or I'm actually talking to people. It is, scary, but you can't let that stop you from taking the next step, in your growth, on your journey of being an entrepreneur. Okay. So I've already made videos in the past about making a plan, making an exit plan before you actually leave your job. So I'm not going to go into that too much today, but I do want to say that don't let the fear of quitting your job and starting a business stop you from quitting your job and starting a business. This is something that you can do. Many people have done it and many people have been successful. Okay. And you can be part of that. Okay. You can be part of those success stories. Okay. It is so important to surround yourself with other business owners. And this is something that I've said in almost every video that I have made on this YouTube channel. And that's because a lot of the things that are making you kind of, worried or fearful about your journey, okay, with being an entrepreneur and being a new business owner, many other people have felt those same things. So you don't have to be alone. You don't have to isolate yourself and doubt yourself and be afraid. You can connect, okay, to a whole community of other business owners and know that the feelings that you feel are very normal, and get some tips on how to combat some of the hurdles that you may have to overcome, okay? But it's so important to get the positive reinforcement so that you can remember that it's possible, okay? So I always want to remind you that I do have a business group on Facebook. It is called Just Boss Up. It is for business owners and for future business owners. Okay, we just talk about things that business owners talk about. Okay, and we just try to just converse about different things in a group. I am active in a group. I would love to see you in a group. And I also want to mention that I am a mentor, okay? If you are at the place in your life where you are working your 9 to 5 and you are seriously contemplating leaving your job and starting a business, and it doesn't matter what business, okay, you would like to start, I would like to talk to you, okay? You can find me in the Facebook group, Just Boss Up, and you can send me a message. It shouldn't be hard to find the group on Facebook, and it should not be hard to find me. I'm an administrator of the group. Okay, so that is one thing I want to remind you of. And also, I have put together a program for beginning real estate investors. Okay, so if you want to be a real estate investor, okay, and I know that whole concept may be new to some people, and you may be thinking, well, I don't have tens of thousands of dollars to invest in real estate and to turn a profit and all this type of stuff. You don't need it. Okay, the course that I've put together is for people who have very little to no money to invest in real estate, and I will show you how to be profitable using other people's money. Okay, yes, and it's this is not a new concept. Many people have done it, but I have put together a course, and yes, I'm inviting you to join my course. Okay, I can work with you one-on-one, or you can be a part of the group. I do a Zoom call once per week, and I would love to see you on the Zoom call. So please, once again, you can find me in my group, Just Boss Up. and reach out to me, okay? And even if you don't want to work with me, just we can have a 30-minute conversation just talking about your plans for the future. I would love to hear from you, and I would love to help you in any way that I can help you, okay? Let's do it together. Let's all be bosses, okay? Let's all be successful entrepreneurs. We can do it. Let's encourage each other, all right? Have a wonderful day.